because we all kind of the transfers, we've all embraced each other, and the guys that have already been here, we've already embraced each other. So it's like we got a really good bond here, and we're all trying to work for the same goal. There's no hate, there's no bad love between any of us. So we all want the same thing. So we've been in constant communication on how good we want to be this year. So I think it's going to be really good. Especially like just talking with J Mac, J Mac, me and J Mac, we talk all the time about how good we want to be and what we want to do this year. So it's just we have a really good bond between the secondary.
You kind of just I was going to go with that next. What is the relationship like between you and J Mac? And like, what are the biggest things that he's really taught you since you came here?
J Mac's taught me a lot. He's really taught me how to be a leader. He's a great leader. He's taught me how to be a leader and be more vocal. Coming here, he was already established, so I got to learn a couple things from him. I took a couple things from his game. I think he's probably taken a couple things from my game, and I think we both elevated each other. I'm expecting a really big year from him, and he's expecting a big year from me, and I think we're going to be really good as a safety unit this year.
What stands out to you the most about Stanford and the offense that you're going to see on Saturday?
Well, obviously they're smart. They're going to be really smart. They're going to be big, and they're going to be physical. I think their offensive line is going to be one of the better units we play all year. The receivers are going to be big, tall, and they're going to be fast. So it's going to be a good challenge for us. They're all going to be probably 6'2", 6'3" plus guys. The running backs are pretty solid, so I think it's going to be a good challenge for us.
What's it mean for you to be able to play in the stadium that Dallas Cowboys play in here?
It means a lot. It has me extremely excited. I've never actually been to Texas, so this is going to be the first time going down there, and it's really exciting for me. I mean, it's a huge state. Who would want to play in Jerry's World? So it just puts a smile on my face just thinking about it. I can't wait to play.
What are your strengths as a safety, and if you have any, mention some weaknesses as well.
Man, strengths, I know I'm knowledgeable, and I'm fast. I'm a lot more athletic than most safeties. I'm a former corner. I think I have really good coverage ability, and I'm gonna go out there and play fast. And I have a lot to prove. Weaknesses. I don't really know my weaknesses. I mean, I have some. I feel like I had to improve on my tackling and stuff. Just in open field, I had to get a little bit better on that. But I worked so hard, and Coach Klanderman has worked so hard with us, and not just me, with the whole defense, on cleaning up tackling issues this spring and this fall camp. And I feel like it's going to be a great year. And I just feel like it's going to be a really good year for all of us.
What are your feelings on this coaching staff? Obviously from Louisville, what are the differences maybe, and then what is it like to be around Kleiman and Klanderman and all these guys?
I absolutely love my time working with Coach Kleiman and Coach Klanderman. They taught me so much about the game of football since I got here, and I really honestly feel like I played with them the whole time. I feel like they're some of the most knowledgeable guys that I've ever been around, especially in the game of football. So they've taken my game to a new level just by putting new knowledge in my head, and I'm excited to play for them. And they're two guys that you want to play for and make plays for.
So you get to sit back, at safety and watch how things unfold. Tell me who's been standing out from a receiver standpoint on that offensive side of the ball.
From a receiver standpoint, first thing I mentioned is just the speed of Keenan Garber. Like he's going to be taking tops off of defenses all season long. Malik knows he's going to be good every year. Phillip Brooks is good as well. He's good in the slot here. I think he's taking his game to the next level as a receiver. As well as new transfer Tyron Howell. He has great hands. I think he's going to be pretty good this year. I think that he's kind of underrated right now, but as the season goes on, I think people are going to be talking about him as well.
I could be misremembering, but I think we've seen you in practice working out at punt returner and kick returner, unless I'm mistaken. Is that right?
Yeah, I did a little bit of that.
Could you see yourself doing that in the season, or do they see you doing that in the season, or are you more of a depth in case?
Right now, I'm more of a depth. I could definitely do that. Those are all things that I have a part of my game, but we got kind of established guys like Phillip Brooks as a punt returner and Malik as a kick returner. So until right now is their time, which is all good with me. So I'm more of a depth guy just in case. But those guys got that right now. But I can do that if my name had to be called.
Yep. But you're, like the starting safety next to Jerome McPherson. So I want to know about these guys behind you, though. Like T.J. Smith got injured last year, but came back and he's supposedly 100%. Do you see that out of him? And is he that explosive hitter that you like to see at the safety position?
Oh yeah, you are gonna see a lot from TJ Smith this year. He's definitely showed and proved that he's 100%. He definitely can come down and tackle. He's a knowledgeable player. He plays fast. He has a dog mentality. He has no fear in him. So I like what I see out of TJ. I really like playing next to TJ as well. So I expect big things from TJ too this season.
And then I want to ask about the other, depth piece there. It's Sincere Mason. We don't hear a bunch about him, but he's one of the later ads. Tell me what you think of his game.
I think Sincere came in here and proved that he can play football as well. He's going to be out there on the field as well. We're going to have a lot of guys playing in the secondary that maybe people are not talking about right now. I think that's one of the big things about us is we got a lot more depth than they probably had here in the past. A lot of guys are going to play, and I think Sincere, he's going to be ready to play whenever his name is called. He's going to be playing in this first game as well, and I think he's going to be making plays too.